Hello everyone, welcome back to my Minecraft hardcore survival series. Um, I am in my home here with there have been a few changes since the last video. There's a time jump. Um, I recorded another episode where I went down and I uh, mined some iron. Um, and that was pretty much the extent of the episode. I labeled it busy work and talked a little bit about my feelings about Minecraft. And there were a few issues. One, the game was pretty laggy because I didn't. I don't know what happened, but my game was running at max render distance. So the the footage was really laggy. Not when I was down in the mines, but whenever I'd come up, it was laggy, and so was that. I also did this huge rant that was very about Minecraft and how and their like business strategy, and it was just frankly very poorly researched. I had this whole thing about how they should be doing what Roblox and Fortnite do with their kind of platforms and it ended up being all debunked because I realized that the marketplace is quite extensive and pretty cool. Um, and then I did some more research and I found out that there are problems with this, but it is pretty much what I was ranting about, what I wish was in the game already. Um, they apparently have some issues managing it, and there's some like copied content, like like Java mods that are like ported over, and then like in not labeled, and people are getting paid that didn't actually make the mod. So there's some uncool stuff like that, but it's generally what I was suggesting. So kind of seemed silly and laggy, and so I just and also kind of boring. Because I wasn't doing anything. So I jumped to the next day. I cooked some iron up. Um, I am gonna go make a bed and get some wood, and I think we're gonna start making a little cozy cottage. I think that's what we'll do for this episode. We'll get it started. I think rethink like just I don't know. I reconsidered what I wanted this series to be, and I've landed on individual projects as opposed to like super. I mean, if busy work is included in making a project, that's fine. But I don't know. Some off-camera work I figure is okay if it's not particularly interesting. And then mostly focused on in-world projects. And then if I have something I want to talk about, I will, I'll ramble about it. Um, but yeah. Now we start this episode in a precarious situation. I am low hunger, low health. It's raining outside, and there are enemies out there. So I think the plan is going to and I need wood. I can't do anything without wood. So there's a creeper out there too. I think we're gonna make a mad dash. Imagine I die on my second episode. We'll see how this goes. But I need wood. Man, he is positioned right there. All right, we're going to. I think what we'll do is Gosh, I think there's a small zombie. I might just. Oh, I can't run. Fuck. This is a not a good situation. I could lure a zombie in here and maybe get my hunger up to a more appropriate level. I could also maybe I can fish some guys and then okay, let's see. This guy might blow up my house. Oh, there's a skeleton. Okay, if I just hit him once. All right. Oh, oh shit. Okay. All right, there we go. That's one enemy down. Now there's a skeleton right there, but he's kind of out of the way, so we're just gonna gut it. I don't need that much wood. Just enough to make some sticks, and then we can go. Oh, I might kill this cow too. All right, get my food up, and we'll take out a tree, and then we'll be set. Oh wait, I can shoot this sheep too. Look at that skeleton. Huge problem. Okay. This is a good tree. Any enemies nearby? Can't have floaters. Gotta risk the whole world for taking out a floater. Making sure a floater doesn't exist. Okay. Is this connected to anything else? Nope. Replant. Oh, the traveling tradesman. Alright. There's that pig. I want you. I need your food. I really need that. I need more wool. This is getting risky. Been out here for a while. Luckily, there's no bad guys out in this field. There's just that one skeleton by my place that I'm worried about. So I had this whole uneducated rant that I did, but I do think I'll talk about my feelings about Minecraft. Um, I I'm trying. I don't really want to kill the pig, but I kind of need more food. I could get by with just this for now. Also, it's a character flaw. I don't really like. What is that? What are those trees over there? I won't make a bed unless it's the classic red bed. So I need dye, which I think we can make with these guys. Yes. All right. Now we're good. We can make. Oh, I didn't need that much. Okay. We can make a proper bed now. Um. Okay. But yeah, so I think I do want to talk about my feelings about Minecraft because I think it'll come up a lot through the series, and I took a very critical approach, and it it reflects my feelings toward Minecraft because it can sometimes it's not always so clear, or just I don't know. My I can feel very mixed emotions towards Minecraft sometimes. Um, some days I will love it for what it is, and other days I will wish it's something else. And I don't know. I think it's kind of has to do with my history. So I suppose we can talk about it over the course of this episode, but we do need to focus on um, my goal here. So I might get a little bit situated. We'll make all my tools, and then we'll go to bed here soon. Can I go to bed in when it's raining and it's not nighttime, or does it have to be nighttime? Mm, Dang it. All right. Let's make my tools here. Just need a sword and oh, definitely a pickaxe. Okay. I have to remember that I have a shield and actually use it. Um, can start cooking my meat up. Put these guys in here. I also want another chest. And we're just gonna put it right on top of you. This is where my valuables are gonna go. Is my dump chest, and my valuables. My valuables will go in here. My dump stuff go in there. Okay. Now it just needs to become night. Oh, it cleared up, but it's almost nighttime. We'll kill this guy. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was close. That guy's range is crazy. Am I gonna have full health? Okay, good. All right, let's kill you. All right, we'll go sleepy. All right. Now we have a full day. Hopefully no skeletons out here. How do I block with my shield? It's not actually blocking when I use my trigger. It's odd. Okay. Well, so I think we were gonna make my hidey hole, not my hidey hole, my cozy cottage. This can be very um Paul Source Jr. vibes. I think this is a nice little spot for it. Got this little view here. Do it at the just take out this hill. And probably not make that a tree, but we can place it somewhere else. Put it like there. That one there. I'll look around for 2 more minutes, but I think this is a pretty decent spot for my. Oh, you crouch. Okay, interesting. Can we drop that? Drop it. How do I drop it? Whatever. Yeah. So I started playing Minecraft at 1.2, and I was in elementary school, and what a magical time that was. Minecraft was this new game-ish, and it was very cozy cottage at this top of the hill could be cool. But I could also just make a path to this top of this hill. I like making paths. So yeah, I started playing then, and Minecraft was this great thing because there was no expectations, and it was a small studio. They just dropped things like every week. Like you would come home and there'd be a new update, and they added a completely new mechanic, and it might be buggy and it might be a little scuffed, but that was okay because there was this kind of understanding. And yeah, it was good. It was not a bad thing. But Minecraft got bought out by Microsoft, and it has felt very. I think everybody has kind of felt like it's a very like they're not quite sure what to do with Minecraft. Like they don't want to change it too much because that could upset people. Previous radical changes had upset the community, but at the same time, if they don't put out anything, it's going to be this very, oh man, this could be cool. This is very old Minecraft vibes, this overhang. They don't put out anything. It's going to be a very, I don't know. Some people are upset that um, at the rate at which they put out things, and what they choose to put out is very strange. Like the community based voting thing, I could see why they thought that was a good idea, but then people are just like, why can't we just have both? And it leads to confusion and people just wishing there was more. And yeah, so this is this very confusing time, it seems, for Minecraft. And I feel like as of lately, they're starting to figure it out with these big reworks to generation and some larger content being added and more like themed direct content being put out at a faster pace. Um, that has lately been pretty good. And it seems like they've kind of hit a groove with it. Um, there are still like slightly like baffling or odd things like the existence of two different versions of Minecraft, Java and Bedrock, and where they are the same and where they are different is very odd. Um, but it's not horrible, and certain things like the marketplace, although heavily criticized, I think are generally a good direction for Minecraft to go. I think they need better content moderation and a little bit more maybe time building up the tools so you can do more with like it can be easier for you to do things with the marketplace and sell things on there. But that all being said, those are it seems like a better like direction. Um, but I feel like my feelings towards Minecraft are very complicated because like as I've gotten more into like creating games, part of me looks back at Minecraft and feels kind of like uh, frustrated at the pace that they do things. Um, and I don't know. It's not like I'm frustrated at the pace they do things and also like the direction they take things. And I've been slightly upset with like how they have so many resources, but they still have these like fairly simple like progression systems that don't feel particularly well thought out. And I think that's some place where Minecraft could like improve a lot on. Like as of right now, you have three tier or what? You have wood, stone, iron, um, diamond, and netherrack, and like you spend like 5 minutes with a wood pickaxe, if that. You spend like 20 minutes with a stone pickaxe. Then you probably spend like maybe an hour or two with an iron pickaxe. And then you have a diamond pickaxe. And then for like 3 to 4 hours, if not longer, um, and then a netherrack. And it feels like a very odd progression. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I feel like more time dedicated to staying at one or making those transition points feel like a bigger deal could be cool. Um, but I don't know. There's certain systems like that where it feels like the progression is off, and I wish they spent a little bit more time working on it. Something like Terraria, like you're on that game is going for something different, and I don't think you need the same amount of stuff as that Terraria has. But the feeling of early game to like early game moving on to mid game moving on to end game items is the whole takes place over the whole thing, and you have each item for a fairly decent amount. How do I drop stuff again? All right, it's down. You have these items for a fairly decent amount of time, and they feel more meaningful, and the transitions feel better. I feel like stuff like this is where Minecraft could ask itself a few questions and improve upon. There could be an argument for that that system is or what they currently have is fine, and it does feel good. Um, it just to me replaying the game doesn't feel that great. But I don't know. Maybe and maybe just someone that's played the game for so long feels this way. Whereas maybe the average time you have like the actual average time people have a diamond versus a um or sorry, like a stone pickaxe is longer on average, and I'm just kind of an outlier, not an outlier, but a, a, a slightly biased view since I've played the game so much. But I don't know. I have these feelings about Minecraft sometimes where I'm like, they have so much time and so many resources that I wish they would spend more time refining as opposed to making small additions. Like the small additions sometimes feel aimless, and they could spend that time doing small adjustments that feel make the overall experience feel better, and then or save the small adjustments for larger drops. Um, that take but yeah, just right now it feel maybe as of lately it hasn't felt this way as nearly as much, but I don't know, the feeling of having relatively small adjustments come like after long periods of time, or like huge adjustments over huge amounts of times amounts of time just doesn't feel great. But I and I don't know, I feel like I can be very cynical towards Minecraft, and I felt that way as of late. Um, I don't know, or not as of late, but in recent years, I will kind of flip flop on feeling that way about Minecraft. Um, that all being said, I have been, I don't know, I'll start to feel that way about Minecraft, and then I will play it again, and then I will fall in love with it over again. And it doesn't really mean that like um my problems have been addressed or maybe that they're invalid, but oh, man, even if on day 6 I already have the third best pickaxe in the game, I still feel like there's the what Minecraft has done is amazing. And I watched a great video essay about this game, and they talked about how like um, fucker, he didn't hurt the trees though, so we're good. Uh, get mad at all of your friends that don't fill in creeper holes. Okay, I mean this one makes sense because I'm like it's right next to my house, but at the same time, I'm the kind of guy who will fill in a creeper hole that blows up like 2,000 miles, 2,000 blocks away from my house. Uh, 'Cause yeah, don't leave creeper holes. It's bad. Um, so what was I saying? Um, uh, oh yeah, I watched this video essay that talked about how the 2 week Minecraft experience can sometimes like I thought of it as kind of a bad thing, like oh you can go through the whole like the loop of Minecraft in 2 weeks, and but oh man, it's actually really cool, and I think about it now like those more often with my friend group we'll have a 1 day or 1 night Minecraft session, right? Where we'll start a world with the intention of doing a 2 week session, and it won't get, we won't play another game or play it anymore after one night. Um, but sometimes I'll play, and so, when we actually have those 2 week Minecraft sessions, they, oh man, it's crazy how lasting they are. Like though like almost I can't think of a single one. I mean, if I can't think of, I don't know. My point is, I almost every single 2 week Minecraft experience or session that I've done leaves a lasting impact. Um, and it's interesting that that happens. Like the guy kind of equated it to living a whole new life in 2 weeks, and it's kind of true. Like you spend those 2 weeks completely invested in this little world that you're making, and everything has a story. Everything you've touched has a story, right? Like that little hillside, I cleared it out a little bit. In the first episode, there was like some gravel in the sand that I cleared out. Like, and you'll be able to recount all of that. Like, I don't know. It's it's crazy, especially playing with friends and stuff. Like having this world that you make a little community out of, and yeah, it's really cool. I feel like I haven't appreciated that aspect of Minecraft enough. The memories that like I appreciate the I think everybody appreciates the nostalgia and playing as a kid, but I forget how much it even impacts me to this day. Having a This is a very large cozy cottage. I'm wondering if it's too big, but yeah, I don't know. My point is just that I feel like do I have? Am I gonna? Is this odd number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do I want a one or two door house? I think I'm gonna shrink it slightly. I want a two-door house. Needs to be even. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like when I get really cynical and angry about Minecraft's progression, and I don't know, I fail to appreciate what it does, and I've been in a more appreciative mood lately, I feel like. So, two, three, four. Ouch. Birch. We'll see if I replace this with oak, but or maybe I should do dark because we have a spruce biome nearby. But this is gonna be a an ode to Paul Source Jr. Type house, type cozy cottage. Um, we'll see how it goes. Oh, I gotta cut down a tree. Hopefully not too many trees. Yeah, it's funny. I thought more of my friends watched this guy, but I grew up watching Paul Source Jr. He was my Minecraft tutorial guy, and the months before I bought Minecraft, I watched this guy religiously. I watched his whole Let's Play series when the game turned 1.0, and so much of that influences how I play today. Like, I gotta make my hidey hole, I gotta make my cozy cottage, and I think in his series, I kind of diverge after that point. I tend to make a larger house, um, or a house. I don't know. I kind of have my tier one house, which is my um, cozy cottage, and then the tier or sorry, my hidey hole, and then my tier 2 house is my cozy cottage, and then I end up making something bigger for my tier 3 once I have diamond and stuff and a little bit more established. That's another thing that I when I started playing Minecraft, and for the longest time when I did play Minecraft, I'm breaking all of this with my axe, which is not great. When I started playing I don't know, for a long time I played Minecraft very like linearly or kind of the same. Like, okay, I gotta go, I don't know, get iron, get diamond, and then my game's kind of done. And I build a house. And lately, I've been trying to play more liberally, more openly. Like I instead of making just one house and just doing everything out of that house, I try to make structures. I try to make a little community, a little space. I'll make trails. There's no point in making a trail when you could just walk directly to something. But I don't know. I like making paths and the little vibe spots and yeah, I don't know. I've been that part of Minecraft where it's just don't just play for the progression has also made me appreciate it a little bit more. Like I think the progression is a weaker aspect of Minecraft, but that's not really what Minecraft is about. Even though that's kind of it's more about the exploration and creativity. And um, I would say that they should design their progression system a little bit more with those in mind. Then, if their progression is not going to be their main, you know, design goal. But um, yeah, I still think when you play into the game like that and you stop playing it for its progression system, um, the game becomes a lot more fun, in my opinion. So, and you become more attached to your world and its generation, right? Some sometimes I really like a mountain, but I don't want to build something on that mountain, or I don't have um, the uh, the um, what's the word I'm looking for here? Uh, I don't have the motivation to to make a whole thing on top of that mountain. Instead, I can make a nice path, and it makes me appreciate that mountain while, and still build something on it, but it's not nothing crazy. I don't know. Puppy. Do I have any wood? Or, I don't have any bones. Speaking of bones, I think we got the bones of our cozy cottage ready to go here. Um, in the next episode, I'm going to be filling it out. We'll see if I stick with birch. I don't know about the birch yet. This is if you watch Paul's original series, he's got birch. His pillars are birch. Um, but I don't know if that's the vibe here. I'm not sure about it yet. We'll see how I feel once it's all come together. This should be easy to change but we gotta have a good accent log to put on the corners. So yeah. Well, I'll go to bed and then we'll wrap this episode up. I think I think I'm a lot more happy with this being the format. We'll focus. I'll try to keep most of this, like the silly busy, or not silly, but the more tedious busy work like strip mining off the series. Um, but cave exploring and building things and adventures, I'll keep that all on the in the videos. So yeah. That was, I suppose, part one of how many ever parts it takes to finish this house. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one.